Steven Universe is the property of Cartoon Network, Rebecca Sugar, and its respective owners. Any and all footage or images have been used for the sole purpose of critique or parody, and as such are protected under fair use. Please support the official release. Hey, how are you? I'm Sliceville Taku. And the presence of Blue Diamond is just so perplexing on so many levels. She's a very peculiar character and aesthetically is just gorgeous. For this reason, she's instantly gained popularity amongst fans. Some pity her and even go as far as believing she may be redeemed at some point. Personally, I see absolutely no possibility of this happening, and I think the furthest she could possibly go would be partaking in redeemable acts. Good things, but never good enough to redeem the acts of corruption, genocide, deplorable treatment of others, slavery, kidnapping, murder, and horrifying experimentation. But don't get me wrong, I love Blue Diamond, but as a villain. You see, based on Blue Diamond's actions, it's clear that the memory of Pink Diamond is everything to her. She desires to preserve as much of her fallen comrade as possible, loving anything Pink Diamond was formerly affiliated with.
Blue Diamond is like a ghost to me when I think of her. I really wanted that feeling of mourning, and I was drawing a lot of influence from this Martha Graham dance called Lamentation.
Rebecca Sugar describes Blue Diamond to be like a ghost, one entranced in seemingly eternal mourning. Yellow Diamond is even irritated to see Blue Diamond return to Pink Diamond's zoo yet again after only recently leaving. It's as if she's haunting the place, and typically, ghosts are depicted to be as vengeful as they are mournful. Remember, Garnet was terrified by the dark future she foresaw, in which Blue Diamond herself discovered all of them. Because whereas Blue Diamond loves everything affiliated with Pink Diamond, she loathes everything affiliated with Rose Quartz, our Rose Quartz. Lately, I've noticed some fans wonder why Blue Diamond is willing to destroy the Earth despite it being Pink Diamond's. To find that answer, let's first investigate the homeworld perspective of this rebellion with the help of Lapis.
Your friends, they don't really care about other gems. All they care about is the Earth.
Blue Diamond knows what the Earth meant to Rose, and so she wants to decimate and eradicate it. In her eyes, Rose didn't care for her fellow gems in the same way as she did the Earth, which is why Blue Diamond is willing to preserve the other Rose Quartz gems rather than shatter them. The irony is, she doesn't know Rose at all, as she doesn't know just how much Rose loved humans, and here she is preserving humans because Pink Diamond liked them. It's even more ironic that she decided to preserve Greg, a human Rose was actually in love with. In the episode The Answer, Garnet recounts the encounter between Ruby, Sapphire, and Blue Diamond. It can be inferred that these events occurred after the shattering of Pink Diamond, considering the Earth is not Blue Diamond's planet. Objectively, she had no reason for being there, so she must have been led there by her emotions. She then had Sapphire come to Earth and share her vision of the future in which the rebellion was thwarted once and for all. This was exactly what Blue Diamond wanted to hear. She wanted the nightmare to end, and that was what she was promised. Like a spoiled child of royalty, she was engulfed in rage when it did not come to fruition. If Ruby had simply allowed Sapphire to be sacrificed, Blue Diamond would have her vengeance, but Ruby intervened and the rebels escaped. The conversation Sapphire had with Blue Diamond was a private one, with Blue Pearl being the only other presence. So if Ruby had only saved Sapphire, Blue Diamond would lose face in front of her court if she were to punish her in a time of uncertainty and betrayal, but Fusion gave her a proper reason to threaten the death penalty. To this day, Blue Diamond is still trying to end the nightmare, something she has now been promised by Yellow Diamond.
Yellow says it'll all be over soon. I wonder what you would think.
In an effort to better comprehend Blue Diamond's grief, we can consult the Kubler-Ross model, otherwise known as the 5 stages of grief. Stage 1. Denial. I feel this is what initially brought Blue Diamond to Earth. She couldn't fathom the concept of a mighty diamond being shattered in a world where organic life thrives. There had never been a rebellion amongst gems before, From her perspective as a diamond, subjects are property, made to serve, so how could she be destroyed by one of her own instruments? Stage 2. Anger. Once again, we received a glimpse of this in the answer when she threatened to shatter Ruby. Stage 3. Bargaining. This can be interpreted as an acceptance of terms. This is where she began to preserve the memory of Pink Diamond. This was the deal she set for herself, holding on to as much of Pink Diamond's memory as possible in an effort to lessen her own suffering. Stage 4. Depression. This is her current placement. Blue Diamond is in a deep depression, one that has lasted thousands of years. For her to be locked into this stage for so long means it's manifested itself into full-on clinical depression, which has been to the detriment of her position as a leader of Homeworld. Rather than pursuing their rhetoric and conquest-based agenda, she's wallowing in sorrow. Now, this is obviously some heavy stuff, and before I go any further, let me just say that if you or anyone you know is experiencing clinical depression, seek help. Please, I'll link something in the description for you to reach out to. Stage 5. Acceptance. It doesn't seem like Blue Diamond has yet accepted the fate of Pink Diamond, and although she's horrifically evil, I do hope she finds closure at some point. Hopefully, this video helped you better understand the complexities of Blue Diamond. So far, we've seen her in a very vulnerable state, but I assure you, when it comes time to put in work, Blue Diamond will be monstrous, especially if it relates to something Rose stood for or cared about, which just makes her such an incredibly terrifying villain. I'm excited to see more from her, and I hope you are too. If you have any thoughts on anything I said or on Blue Diamond in general, let me know in the comments. Also, be sure to share this video with anyone you want to preserve. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day. So it's Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm just curious if any of you actually care, because for me it's just about food and I guess the commercials, because last year we got a pretty good Pokemon commercial, but besides that, it doesn't really excite me. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love sports, like if it's a boxing match or the NBA Finals, the Olympics, something like that, I'm a hype. Even manga, like I have Haikyuu, a volleyball manga I'm reading right now, and I also have Slam Dunk that I'm collecting right now. So I don't want to outright say I don't like football, it's just that I haven't had enough exposure to it, and maybe it's just not in the right medium. So when I'm done with Slam Dunk, I think I might pick up Eyeshield 21, which is supposedly a football-based manga. And yes, I do like sports manga, but that is a topic for an entirely different video. But anyways, it's the end of my rambling. I'm actually recording this section of the video in the very, very early morning, so that might be why my voice is just like so quiet. But anyways, I love you.